Gen Z has more ways to connect than any generation in history. They're also the loneliest generation ever recorded. Those two facts are not a contradiction, they're cause and effect. The numbers. In 2018, health insurer Cigna surveyed over 20,000 American adults. They measured loneliness using the UCLA loneliness scale. Gen Z scored the highest. Higher than millennials, higher than Gen X, higher than boomers. By 2021, Harvard's Making Caring Common project surveyed young adults 18 to 25. 61% reported serious loneliness, not mild disconnection, not occasional sadness. The majority of an entire generation reporting serious loneliness. The diagnosis. May 2023, United States Surgeon General Vivek Murthy issues an 82-page advisory. The title, Our Epidemic of Loneliness and Isolation. He declares it a public health crisis in America. The data behind it is staggering. Loneliness increases your risk of premature death by 26%. 29% higher risk of heart disease. 32% higher risk of stroke. The overall health impact of chronic loneliness? Equivalent to smoking 15 cigarettes every single day. Not a metaphor. A clinical comparison from peer-reviewed research by Professor Julianne Holt-Lundstad at Brigham Young University. Loneliness is killing people, and almost nobody is treating it like the emergency it is. The mechanism. Here's what's actually happening. You are not disconnected from people. You are connected to everything. You have 500 friends on Instagram, 300 on Snapchat, 1,000 followers on TikTok. You scroll through a feed, you see a friend's photo, you double tap, a tiny heart appears. You feel a micro-pulse of connection, a tiny hit of dopamine, and then you keep scrolling. But that's not connection, that is a transaction. Real bonding requires vulnerability, shared physical space, unscripted conversation, awkward silence. A like is not vulnerability. A comment is not presence. A Snapchat streak is not a friendship. Social media gives you just enough dopamine to feel like you connected, so you don't go out and actually do it. You didn't lose your people. You replaced depth with frequency, relationships with notifications. The fix. 2 rules, dead simple, no app required. Rule 1. The 2-person rule. Never go anywhere alone if you can help it. Text one person, just one. Hey, I'm going to the store. Want to come? That's it. The lowest possible barrier to shared experience. Rule 2. 1 weekly in-person group. Same people, same time, same place, every single week. A book club, a pickup basketball game, a Sunday dinner. The activity is completely irrelevant. What matters is repetition. Showing up. Researcher Jeffrey Hall at the University of Kansas found it takes about 50 hours of interaction to move from acquaintance to casual friend. 200 hours to become a close friend. 1 group. 2 hours a week. That's 25 weeks to a real friendship. Half a year of just showing up. That's the entire cost. Half a year of consistency. For something your brain literally needs to survive. Gen Z is not broken. The system around them is engineered to keep them alone and convince them they're not. Your phone can't give you what you actually need. It can only give you just enough to stop you from going out and getting it. Subscribe for more.